POV. You're a DM running a serious campaign. Hey, what's up everybody, it's Santa Dantaranta here. A bit late because this comment is, you know, from the Christmas memes video and I just now found it. But anyway, what's up guys, welcome to another DnDMemes video. Before we jump into the memes, don't forget to smash like on the channel and subscribe to the video. And with that being said guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Cleric. Why are you at 0 health after every fight? Barbarian. I paid for 200 health points. I'm gonna use 200 health points. That's a great start for today's episode. I mean, that's what tanks are for, right? If only the natural 20s came up in battle. My dice when rolling to attack. My dice when rolling to convince the butcher that my blue socks are actually green. Because that always goes with a natural 20 when you try something stupid like that. It's unfortunate how it works. Don't pay him any attention. New player. I'm a little nervous. DM. Oh my gosh, you're going to do great. We try our best to make the table very welcoming. New player pointing. Who's that? Bard. Can I please come out of my cage now? DM throws d20s at cage. You know what you did. We are very welcoming, but we also don't tolerate bards when they do stupid stuff. Or not only bards, any other class. We don't discriminate, okay? We're equally intolerant to stupid stuff. And now, before we continue with the memes, a quick message from our sponsor. Hey guys, SkyDieRay Shadow Legends here to let you know that this video is proudly sponsored by, you guessed it, Raid Shadow Legends. A very exciting RPG that's packed to be perfect for your smartphone. The game comes with badass champions, tough bosses, millions of players, and years of content and regular updates. What else can you wish for? Raid also has a massive community around it with over 25 million downloads, over 1 million players that are active every day, over 10 billion PvE battles that took place, and a lot of community resources to learn from and use because there's a Discord server with over 100,000 members, thousands of YouTube videos that are uploaded every week, and a community of almost 40,000 members on Reddit. I'm pretty sure that you can find anything that you need, from how to get started with the game to what champions to use and how to beat specific bosses. Last month, Raid has gotten the biggest update that they ever had, the Doom Tower. I know, it sounds pretty epic, right? It's a giant tower with 120 floors, secret challenge rooms, and 12 insane bosses that you can fight. There's really never been a better time to start playing, and look at that, it's a natural 20, because if you wanna get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description, and if you're a new player, you'll get your free Void Champion Bulwark, 50 gems, an XP booster, some energy refills, and even an ancient shard as soon as you get in game. And all this treasure will be waiting for you right here in the inbox. Thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's episode, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. She had a great time, and we're going to play regularly now. Call grandmother every week because she's alone due to kinda little brain. Tell her about my adventures playing D&D with my friends. Regular brain. Offer to play D&D with my grandma over the phone. Now we're pretty big brain, right? But there's one more level. Actually playing D&D with my 95-year-old granny. That's a brilliant one. That actually sounds wholesome as f***, I'm not gonna lie. Some folks just are too much. Some folks really log into Roll20 and be like, I'm gonna be horny this game and make it awkward for everyone. Pro tip. Masturbate before your D&D game, before you ruin it for everyone else. Or do it during the game under the table, like all of us, like, you know, usually circle jerking each other. I thought this was the way that D&D players do it. Me and the boys trying to finish our Halloween one-shot on Christmas Eve. The party still has 1/3 of the dungeon to do. God damn it, yeah, one-shots are just not one-shots, okay? They're just not, it's a bad name. I don't know how they came up with the name one-shot, but one-shots are not real. Putting the Christ back in Christmas one-offs. Xmas session with enslaved elves in a snow palace. Xmas session where 3 sages lead you to a prophesized child whom you help escape the clutches of a jealous king, only to find that the infant's parents intend to raise him as a virgin sacrifice for a warlike deity with a history of brutally punishing the people. If only someone would have put some points into dex or strength. The all-caster party fighting the Archmage Big Bad Evil Guy. And then after running out of spell slots. It's good that the party ran off out of spell slots at the same time with the big bad evil guy. Would have been unfortunate otherwise. Say it after me. Intelligence is academic knowledge, while wisdom is common knowledge. The barbarian with 8 intelligence but 16 wisdom after seeing a dungeon entrance with free loot written next to it. I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid. That's me. I hate doing the DMing, but I also hate being the only one in this house that does it correctly. Well, you know how they say, if you want to have a proper DM, DM yourself. If you want a good DM, you should do it yourself. I think that's the saying. Rats in my basement quest. Start out with the usual, there are rats in my basement, can you help? But make the entire campaign fighting rats and you discover an entire lost civilization full of rats until you finally defeat the king rat after months of rat fighting, and then you finally escape the rat hell and the tavern keeper says thanks and gives you 15 cents. Yeah, you should definitely do that. Must have all the clicky clacks. If you collected this as a kid, you probably play D&D now. And you probably have a lot of dice. I've never made it out. You know, if you go in there, there's no coming back. I have to do it. I have to know what happened to my friends. D&D. The fool. The fool is going to play D&D. He's not coming back. Railroading DM versus chaotic stupid party. DM. So who would you like to talk to in the tavern? Maybe the cloaked figure in the corner? Party. Goblin with pants. DM. Oh, he's just the janitor. Why does he only wear pants? DM. The cloaked figure clears their throat. Why the pants? Explain, DM. Don't change the subject. Why pants? Does this count as DM abuse? Horny bard. I wanna seduce the barmaid. DM. Well, what do you say? Bard. No, I just wanna roll. DM. Who wants to stop the bard? I said, what do you say? That's one way. That's one way that probably works pretty well, not gonna lie. Time to max your persuasion powers. Welcome to heaven. To enter, you must be forgiven by everyone you killed. Well, I never killed anyone, so... Video games included. D&D players. I'm sorry guys, I'm sure he'll make an exception for you especially. Just you watching the one person. Yep, guaranteed. But you might wanna like the video to make sure that happens. Still gotta grind those low level quests. When you're playing an evil party, but at level 1. Yes, cry harder baby. Can't do a lot of evil, but you have to start somewhere, you know. Rule of cool. When the players are clearly exploiting the rules, but it would be so cool if they pull it off. I'll allow it. Come on, impress me. Can they? It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Can lizard folks use purified food and drink to cure their allies from poison? That's a good question. I had to take a moment to think there. Gen vezi că era o pauză înainte de aia și care probabil s-a dus la Tranquil Silence. Come on guys, this took so long to make. When you just want to continue the story, but the party is trying to steal a merchant's stock of cheese for the 5th time. Just can't do anything, it's so annoying. Okay, so what are you actually doing? The PCs making their 4th version of the plan. The GM who no longer has any idea of what's happening. That's great, right? Because if he doesn't know what's happening, he's not gonna be prepared, so the party can surprise him. To the guy who memorized the player's handbook and reminds me in character when I'm forgetting a class feature, thank you. I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Sometimes, the rules lawyer is just trying to keep the game fun and fair. Yeah. No, I don't believe that. Well, yes, but actually no. My parents asking if I won my D&D game. Thanks for taking an interest in my hobbies, mom and dad. But no. I didn't win because I was bad. Merry Christmas. Ranger. Look, a present on the doorstep. It's from the big bad evil guy. Fighter. Don't open it. Rogue. I check for traps. 23. DM. Chuckling maniacally.
You see no traps.
Party. Screams. Big bad evil guy watching the party look at the empty box he sent. It's so easy to f with them. this is just true. Hey, what's up? I'm Kevin. I like to take girls out for a massive plate of barbecue ribs on the first date. I judge them according to how many and how aggressively they consume them. Whoever defeats me in this porcine endeavor shall become my warrior bride, my Boudica. I'll set nations ablaze at her feet just to watch the flames dance in her eyes. Our love will be beautiful in its violence as the tempest hits the Bering Strait, and should it dies as it began, with a mound of bones between us. An orc wrote this. An orc who knows how to treat a lady. A very gentlemanly orc. Currently a player. When all your players show up with the same Scottish accent and you realize you got a whole campaign of this to deal with. God damn it. How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair. The DM has investigated the alleged breaking of game rules by the DM and has found the DM not at fault. My bard character isn't annoying at all. Ranger. Why would a necromancer kill everyone in the tavern? Bard. I guess he wanted to... Sunglasses. Raise the bar. As is tradition. POV. You're a DM running a serious campaign. And this is the party that you have. Every time, god damn it. But, you know, it's part of... They have fun, I maybe have fun as well, I don't know. It was calculated, but man am I bad at math. Warlock Patron. How about I take your soul, slaughter your village, and get an all access to your sweet body for, let's say, a 1d10 cantrip? Warlock. Deal! Oh boy, that sounds good. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Also thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, very much appreciated, so thanks a lot for all the support given there. Links below for any social media, subreddit, Discord and anything else. And yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, bye!